Hello, mathematicians. This is Daniel. Glad you're here. Today we're talking about equivalent fractions. That's page 6 in your fractions packet. Equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions are equal to each other. So what equivalent fractions they are fractions that have the same amount of stuff, but they've been cut into different sizes of pieces. So let's look at this one. 4/6 equals what? Number 2. So if I'm going to compare fractions, the first thing I do is I have to make sure I'm comparing from two wholes, that's wholes with a W, that are the same size. So I'm going to see if I can draw them about the same size. Okay, so I'm having a hard time with this. You can see it's kind of hard to draw two that are the same size, but they're about the same size. Okay, so this one is 4/6. And they say that it equals to what for thirds over here? So first I'll put this one in the 6. So the way you do 6 is first you cut it in half, and then you do these. Man. Okay, I can do this, my friends. I can do this. So you go like that, and then you go like that, and then you can see it's harder than it sounds. And then this one's in thirds. So I'm going to make that one a little smaller. Okay, so the whole should be about the same, and this one's in thirds. And that's how you do thirds. So the first thing I do, well, I know that's going to be in thirds because it's in 3 pieces, right? So I color this one in. 4/6. Okay, there's 1. How many 6 do I have? Oh, I got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/6. And then on this one, I color in the same amount of stuff. So it's not just one piece, it's more than that, right? Okay, that looks about the same. See how there's that much empty space, not much empty space there? So I colored in 2 of them. So 4/6 is the same amount of stuff as 2/3. And here's the interesting thing, you guys, to do. You can always tell if fractions are equivalent because the numbers have the same relationship. So for instance, 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So half of 4 is 2, half of 6 is 3. So 4 divided by 2 gets to 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So they're all going to, when you do these, you're going to notice you're always going to have that relationship. I'll do one more just so you can kind of see what I mean. So what if I have, I'm not sure if this is on the assignment, but let's say I have, a little better that time, half and equals, and I just cut that one into 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how many 8s? Well, 1, 2, 3, and 4. See, now it's the same amount of stuff. So 1/2 equals 4/8. And now look at the relationship between these numbers. 1 times what is 4? 1 times 4. And now I do the same thing to the bottom number. 2 times 4 is 8. So whatever you do the top number, you do the bottom number. Whatever you do the bottom number, you do the top number. And it works both ways. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Or 1 times 4. See, it's either, you can have the arrows going in either way. But whatever you do to one number, you do to the other one, same thing. So today you don't have to do that because you can just keep drawing these out and it'll make sense that way too. But just know that that's how the relationships work. So if I wanted to, I wouldn't even have to draw it because I would just know that 1/2 equals, well, let's say you multiply each one by 10. 1 times 10 is 10. 2 times 10 is 20. So 1/2 is also the same as 10/20ths. So that's just kind of a cool thing you can do. We'll be doing more of that as we go along. Whatever you do the top number, you do the bottom number. Or whatever you do the bottom number, you do the top number. So that's just something to think about as we go forward, but you don't have to do that today. If that seems kind of confusing, like, Daniel, you're going too fast. Don't worry about it, just slow down. We'll be doing that later. For now, all you have to do is just notice the first one, 1/4, so I color in one of those, and I color in the same amount of stuff over here, and I see what the fractions are. So here I notice that, oh yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces, so there have to be 8 on the bottom. And then I'd color them in and be like, oh yeah, and I just colored in how many? I'm not going to tell you, but you can do that. So please finish this page, page 6.